Yo, what's going on, everybody? So I just wanted to say thank you for the positive responses on the last video. Like, I'm completely fine and everything. Just sometimes you just be getting in your feels. I'm sure y'all have experienced that before at some point in your guys' lives. But yeah, anyway, we're playing some SplashBow today in a pretty good mood. So hopefully this video goes well and I actually can get some wins with this. It's kind of definitely not a meta deck at all, but it's still fun to play. Like Expo Poison, nobody runs that. But you know what? I like to do things that are unique and not just meta sometimes, even though I am on top ladder, so it's going to be some pretty difficult matches. I'm just going to go for the Firecracker and then log back this Executioner. That was a pretty good Tornado by him, though. I'll just set up my Furnace in the center, and then I'll go Dark Prince behind that Executioner, let that kind of just die out. And then I'm going to go for the Fire Spirit again, just to make sure this Hog doesn't get a hit. We literally have like 4 Fire Spirits to take out a Hog. How many times have you seen a Hog Raider only get countered by like Fire Spirits? That's a pretty fire interaction, if you ask me. But yeah, I don't know. Just had a really good morning. Actually, did not want to wake up at all this morning. Like my alarm went off, and I was seriously debating just skipping school, or at least skipping like the first morning class. I was like, dude, I don't want to get up. But you know, I did, and I feel like we've all been there. Probably should have put that bomber down a second ago, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna cycle Dark Prince in the back for this night, but yeah, it ended up being a really good day, so I'm glad I didn't slack off and skip a day. So I'm just gonna go Furnace. Furnace is like my only counter to a Hog. I feel like Hog is a pretty bad matchup for this deck, but hopefully we can still manage to pull something off. Dark Prince should take out that cannon, then I'm just gonna go Expo to put some pressure on him, and Dark Prince is gonna be kind of annoying for him, but he does have the Evo Knight. That's not good at all. I'll just go for the Evo Firecracker because it's not going to die. He'll probably NATO that in, to be honest. He missed the NATO. Okay. This actually could be my chance to do something. We're definitely going to have to protect that with our entire life savings. And Firecracker's just... I mean, it's not even that good anymore, but I still like using it just because it's so easy to run. You don't really have to think about playing it. It just kind of wins you some matchups. He's going to finally kill it with a log, but look at that, we're already back to another one. I'm just going to go Firecracker in the middle. We need as much chip damage as we can because I think he's playing rockets, and it's going to be very difficult for me to deal with the rocket cycle because it's going to be pretty hard to get a connection, as you can probably already tell with like what's happened currently. So I'm just gonna go Poison on top of the XC, take that damage. Poison is kind of useless in this matchup, unfortunately, but if we face like a graveyard or something, it's going to actually carry me. So that's the reason I have it in. He's definitely gonna NATO this altogether. Again, he missed. Dude, this guy is having a bad day with his NATOs, and I've been there. He just can't hit anything. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about that what's it called, the Tornado nerf, or I don't know, it's eligible for a nerf, and I really hope it does not get nerfed. It's like a 9% radius reduction, I think was what it was. Somebody commented that, and I appreciate whoever said that. How did that get 2 hits? But yeah, I really hope that's not going to go through, because that's just going to make the Tornado so much harder to use and a lot harder to actually like get value out of and defend the pushes that you need, like the way you need to defend them. This Evo Knight is actually triggering me, but I'm just gonna go Dark Prince the river. I thought he was gonna XE, not gonna lie, or cannon, but that's fine. I'll just get the bomber down. Luckily he did go Hog in front of that Knight, kind of a mistake by him. We can get the Firecracker down and then just Fire Spirit to make sure this Knight dies. Yeah, I really do overreact to the Knight a lot, the Evo Knight, when I don't really need to be. It's not that big of a threat. He's gonna NATO that Firecracker, and I'm actually okay with that. If he rockets, I'm just gonna keep pressuring with Expo. Okay, he didn't rocket, but I'm still going to go Expo at the bridge. He's probably going to cannon this. Can't really, yeah, I don't have enough elixir to support it with the Dark Prince. The problem with this deck is you don't have like a massive tank to really carry you, but you know, it is what it is. He is going to go for the rocket. That was probably a bad Firecracker. I'm just going to keep the pressure on with an Expo, though. He does NATO again, really bad NATO. I'll get the Dark Prince down and then Poison this XE just to help it die. Also going to get the Firecracker down in the middle, hopefully get a little bit of splash damage on tower somehow. That would be ideal. We are going to get like 300. I just got like 900 damage for nothing. Just going to keep the pressure on since there's only 30 seconds left, and there's nothing he can really do. He's going to rocket on defense. Okay, I think I win, because there's no way he's going to get 2 rockets down, right? Or am I just tripping? I'll go Dark Prince first, then Furnace for this Hog. I need to go Bomber as well to help DPS. He's going to log that. I need to log as well. And Fire Spirit, please die. Okay, we're fine. 15 seconds. I'm just going to Poison. There's no way he gets back, right? I'm kind of nervous that he's going to get back. I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to go Firecracker, Dark Prince. Okay, that's bad. Please get down. Just gonna log to make sure that doesn't get on my tower, and we're fine. That hog definitely would have gotten a hit if I had a few more seconds. I kind of panicked and thought he was gonna get back to a rocket, but there was no way. He played that rocket with like 12 seconds left. I probably should have just played more calm, but you know, a win is a win, and we will take those trophies. Alright, we got the next match. I have faced this guy so many times, but I think he plays a bunch of different decks, so I'm not really too sure what he's running. Heal Spirit is probably some sort of bridge spam. There's the Fireball. Oh, it could be Sparky, I guess, which would not be ideal, since we don't really have a great response to Sparky or any kind of heavy tank like a Giant or Goblin Giant. Yeah, it's definitely Sparky. Okay, I'm just going to cycle my log, get to my Furnace. Minions are actually going to be pretty annoying. He's got Skeletons and Heal Spirit, so this is a pretty fast cycle deck, whatever it is. Got the Archer Queen as well, so probably not Sparky, right? I don't really know. Let's see, what do I do? I think I'm just going to poison this Queen, force out... He's got... Okay, this is just a weird off-meta deck, I think. Oh, it's Royal Hogs, I'm pretty sure, because he's got the Archer Queen. Yeah, I'm just going to go Bomber. If he has arrows, that's fine. I'll just go for, like, a Dark Prince. He's actually not going to do anything, so that's really good value out of that 2-elixir Bomber right there to take out an entire set of pigs. I'm just going to go Fire Spirit as well on this... Oh, crap. He's got E-Barbs. That's not good. Dark Prince, man, Dark Prince, I think it needs a buff, guys, because, like, look at that. It just is such a bad tank compared to other things. I don't know. I love Dark Prince. It's a fun card to play, but it just does not be getting... Oh, I lost for sure. Okay, Bomber up high. It didn't even hit the Queen. I'm so dead right now. I actually have nothing. Yeah, rough. That is rough. Hopefully it doesn't get my tower below 1,000, which it doesn't. But yeah, that was tough. I'm going to get the Furnace down on 0, and I think I'm alright for these pigs. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. I'm definitely... Oh my gosh, I am struggling right now at the moment, but it's okay. You know, I'm not going to give up. Never give up. That's what you've always been taught, but there is some times when you just like have to throw in the towel and you're like, you're not going to win the game, but this is not one of those games, so I'm going to mute up, and you guys know what happens when I mute up. I don't lose, so I'm just going to go Dark Prince in the back here, try and figure out how to get this damage. The minions are a big problem at the moment. He's got Fireball as well. I'm actually going to go Evo Firecracker to snipe these two minions, just to be annoying as well. He is just going to Fireball that off the board. That's fine. Now we can get back to a Furnace, and he can't respond to this or anything. I'm probably just going to go... I'm just going to cycle in the back, try and slow roll. I think that might be the play here. We're definitely going to have to go for like split lane pressure or something. I'll just cycle the Expo on the left side now. He's definitely going to E-Barbs that, but I have a Bomber down, right? So, oh, I should have pre-logged. No, it jumped. Oh my goodness, that could have been so good, and I just messed it up, but it's fine. I'll just go Bomber for this E-Barb because it's taking way too much damage off my tower. He is going to miss those Skellies on the Dark Prince, so that's a bright side. We're going to get some decent damage. Furnace just to counter... these pigs also need to log really aggressive Fireball. He doesn't have a secondary spell besides the Zap, so that's not going to put me in danger at the moment. I'll just cycle another Firecracker, and we got to keep pressure now at the bridge. I'm just going to go... yeah, I need to be slow because I know what he's going to do, right? I think we can win this bridge fight. He is going to go for the ability early, so now I can just kind of spam the bridge here. And he misses the Zap on the Firecracker, so it's going to survive. Okay, hold up. I can go for a second Firecracker. There's actually potential with this. He's going to... Wait, what is he doing? Did he just lose? I think he just lost. If I go for the log, yeah, he's dead. That's why you never give up. Literally one Expo connection, and he just panics on defense and doesn't know what to do, since I had like 2 Firecrackers on the board, and we managed to steal that one somehow. Honestly, don't really know how that last game even, like, how I even won that, because it didn't feel like I was going to win. But, you know, that's just that never give up attitude. He's going to go for the Dark Prince. I'm just going to match that as well. And he's going to arrows off the shield. That's fine. I'll go for the Firecracker in the back. Also, I do want to say I read every single comment. So, like, even if you type a freaking essay in there, like, I actually read it. So... I appreciate even if it's like not the most meaningful thing in the world. I just like reading them. It's like kind of a relaxing thing to do whenever I'm either in between class or just like I wake up in the morning and I'm not getting out of bed at that moment. I just like scroll through the comments and actually like to read them. As you can probably tell, I like pretty much all of the comments and actually respond to a majority of them. If there's like a question or anything, I'm just gonna go Furnace for this E-Giant. Why did that not pull? Okay, need to focus on my gameplay apparently because I'm just trash. Can't get anything correct. I think it was because I didn't have quite enough elixir for that Furnace and I dropped it like basically on 0 that it didn't happen the way I wanted it to. My Dark Prince is going to get on tower though, so that's a nice bit of damage. I think This is still winnable. I'm definitely going to have to go into the right lane, because we don't want to be playing same lane as E-Giant, obviously. I'll just get this Expo down. Fire Spirit the bridge. He's going to go for the Inferno Dragon. Okay, kind of okay with that, actually, because we're going to get basically, not even, but we're going to get back into the game, and then I can just go for the Bomber to tank for this Inferno Dragon so it doesn't take my entire tower. And we've got the Evo Firecracker as well, so could potentially do something here. Just need to make sure I have my, what's it called, my Furnace at all times set up for the E-Giants. I could probably just cycle 2 of them, to be honest. Firecracker's going to be annoying. He's got Fireball. Okay, that's fine. I'll just go for the Furnace early here, get that chip on the Phoenix. I actually want to protect this as much as I can, so I am going to go Dark Prince in front of it. He's got Arrow's Fireball, which is kind of annoying because obviously I'm playing a deck that has Bomber and Firecracker, both really good responses for the arrows. I'm just going to... Okay, I'll go Log, and then I'm just going to kite over this Inferno Dragon with a Dark Prince, I think. Yeah, it's kind of an awkward defense since I don't have any great air units at the moment. He is going to E-Giant into that lane, which I think is a pretty big mistake. I'm going to go for the Firecracker Bomber. He's probably just going to arrow that. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. Looking back on it now, I'll just log off that E-Giant, and I think that is fine. I am going to have to Bomber and then go for the Evo Firecracker, and then hopefully I can protect it with this Fire Spirit up high, and it should jump away as well as survive. No, I was wrong about that one. I'll just set up another Furnace in the middle, continue to keep it outside of his Fireball range. I'm just gonna poison this just to help DPS down his... Wait, that's in Fireball range. That was a bad placement then, I guess. He's gonna arrows that though, so that's kind of good for me. The egg is gonna die in that poison as well, so good value out of that. I have to go Dark Prince on top of this, and then let's see. I think I just Furnace again, try and bait out a Fireball maybe, and then try and go in with an Expo, because I think we're up a decent bit of Elixir. I'm just going to log that. He's going to E-Giant into the Furnace. Okay, very interesting. If he Fireballs this, I'm definitely going to go in. Okay, yeah, we're going in for sure. And then I'm going to go for the Dark Prince. I'm actually going to just ignore this E-Giant, take a little bit of damage, and probably win the game because he doesn't have Lightning, right? So what does he even do for this? He's going to NATO, but that doesn't even matter. We have 2 Firecrackers on the board, and once again, we're going to pull off this win. Don't even know how I won that game. It just kind of all spiraled. He thinks it's pretty funny, but yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure to leave a like if you did. We'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.